Rebounding's effort. You're not see guys on the offensive end, guys that don't go rebound are either selfish because they're pissed because they didn't get the shot, or they don't try. I'm not going to sit there and tolerate guys doing that. Then defensively, it's a different rebound. Defensively, you have to stick to your defensive principles. And then when people shoot, you're kind of underneath the rim. You have to put your body on people, box out. Then you got to go get the ball. And that's all effort. That's discipline and effort. And you can fault me for a lot of things, and I'm going to make a gazillion mistakes, but I'm not going to tolerate guys that don't play with effort, don't play to win. And our guys respect that. I think Jamar came out and played with a lot of enthusiasm and energy. He's still not rebounding the ball the way he's capable or the way he needs to help us, but he came out, and along with Denny, he played with a chip on his shoulder. He played like a wounded dog. And, that's the way you got to play. That's what leadership's all about. That's guys that have worn this uniform here in this building before this year, taking a lot of pride that the team that played on Saturday is not who we are, and coming out and protecting that home court and figuring out a way that we had to come out here and win this game. You don't want to lose 2 in a row. Losing 2 in a row creates a possibility of losing 3 in a row. Lose 3 in a row creates a possibility of losing 4 in a row. That's a problem. You can't do that. It's last year those guys were resilient enough that we were able to battle out of that hole. Those losing streaks get you in trouble.
Can you talk about Dom specifically? And he's had 21 rebounds, I think, now the last 2 games.
That's what he does. See, in life, you got to find what makes you good, and you got to go jump all over it. That's what he does. Dom's a hard matchup for a small forward because he is so strong and so athletic. And rather than sit around, we've challenged him to get involved closer to the rim. And we've tried to do things that get him in a position where those things can happen. We're still trying to evolve there as a team. We're trying to figure out different ways of being able to get him the ball in areas where he's such a hard matchup. And Dom didn't play real well at Missouri. What we didn't do is we didn't pick him up. But today, his ankle didn't hurt. Yesterday, his ankle didn't hurt because he didn't allow it to hurt. He went out and competed at a high level. You got coaches that are in place. That means their systems are in place. That means their recruits are in place. You've got the league returned every feature player on every team except Blake Griffin. And then you go out and recruit all these McDonald All-Americans the league brought in. And then every time you line up, there's 14,000 people going absolutely bonkers in the building. It's hard. It's hard to win in the league here. And I keep referencing Kansas 2 years ago. They had six pros. They didn't have 1 or 2. They had 6 pros. Mm-hmm. And they lost 3 games on the road in the league. Won the national championship. Lost 3 games in this league on the road.